Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can we can get a Python Flask app running with the help of a virtual environment. So this environment allows us to have different versions of Python and dependencies set just for that project. This way you can have a new environment for each project. So before we begin, there's a few things you want to be aware of. I'm running Linux Mint here, so if you run into issues that you can't solve by following the video, it might be down to that. Another thing is that I've made a small change to the code here. You can see I've written comma 8000 after the port, and what that does is if the app cannot find the port number from the OS environment, then it will just use 8000 as a default. And one more thing is that if you are writing your app in Cloud9, then you won't need to set up a virtual environment. You should already have one running as part of Cloud9. So with that said, let's start. There's a few things we want to be sure we have. So we're going to start by writing sudo apt install python3, just to make sure we have the most up to date. And when we have that, also just as important is sudo apt install python-pip. And if you've written this before, it's fine. You can do it again. It won't cause you any issues. So pip is very important here as well. So now that we have the two of those installed, let's navigate out of our project folder. So into our root folder here. And if I use dir, you can see I have two directories there. One is the projects folder where we can keep all our projects, all our different Python projects that we create. And in the other project, in the other directory that we keep separate, is the environments that we're going to create to work with those projects. So let's navigate into the environments in environments folder. And in here, seeing as we have Python3 installed, it's quite simple to create a new environment. We'll just say Python3 -m venv, which is virtual environment, and the name of your environment. So I'm just going to say my project underscore env for environment. Now, you can't see my underscores, but they are there. That's not a space. Just be aware of that. And when I hit enter, it'll just take a second. And now we have created our environment. And to get it running is quite simple. We use dot space, the name of the project, or the name of the environment, excuse me, and then /bin/activate. And now you can see over here on the left, we have the name of the environment, which means we're running it. So now that we have that, we can install Flask here. So we just use pip install Flask. That will install Flask along with the dependencies that are required for it into this environment, so that when we get out of this environment, we won't have Flask installed. So it's only just in this environment that that is running. So now let's navigate back to where we keep our project. And in here, you can see I have that one file I want to run. And now that we have the virtual environment running, it's as easy as saying Python3, and also because we have Flask installed, we'll say Python3 run.py. And right here, we can see that it's running on port 8000. So control click and hello world. There we are, we're up and running and it's successful. So just a few more things. I'm just going to press Control C to stop that so I get my command line back. And when you're finished with your project, if you want to deactivate it, all you have to say is deactivate. And you can see that now it's gone from the left of it. And next time you want to open it up again, get it running, you just navigate back to where you keep it. And in here, again, you just say dot space, the name of your environment, /bin /activate. And that's it. You should have everything you need there to get started on your Python project, Python web apps. And I just want to say thanks to everyone in the Slack chat that helped me to figure this out. And thanks for watching.